He set up a fake classroom to sign this executive order, and he was surrounded by little kids who also held up fake executive orders. Looked like it was straight out of Billy Madison, the movie with Adam Sandler, where he goes back to school as an adult. Trump sitting at this desk, a little too large for this desk at that, while he's surrounded by a bunch of school children. Why is Trump going back to class right now? It's from odd, and for Trump, who we know is obsessed with visuals and how he looks, I don't think that's the best framing for the president. But by eliminating this layer of what they view as bureaucracy, I think they're hoping that the states will be able to more freely be able to improve their education as opposed to having to listen to federal rules and regulations that have clearly not provided the educational outcomes that the U.S. wants. Well, these conservative parents were still going to be upset then if their governor is a liberal. And they might choose to take that money and fund DEI. We'll see what Gavin Newsom does with the funding that he receives for California. Well, he's a moderate now. Oh yeah, it's a total 360. Did you know he's never said Latinx before? Wait, no, he said it like 5 times. Oh my gosh.
And it sounds strange, doesn't it? Department of Education, we're going to eliminate it. And everybody knows it's right. And the Democrats know it's right. And I hope they're going to be voting for it because ultimately it may come before them. With that, I'm going to come down and we're going to sign a very important document and we're going to be on our way. People have wanted to do this for many, many years, for many, many decades. And I don't know, no president ever got around to doing it, but I'm getting around to doing it. So thank you very much.
An urgent warning from the NTSB. They don't know if some of the nation's busiest bridges can withstand a collision like this one with a cargo ship. Chair Jennifer Homendy.
What we are trying to do is prevent something in the future. In this case, they need to know the risk and take action.
The NTSB issued several urgent safety recommendations after finding Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge was almost 30 times over the acceptable risk level for a collision like the one that brought it crashing down last year. 6 people died. Frankly, we've been sounding the alarm on this since the tragedy occurred.
We need action. Public safety depends on it.
The 68 bridges are in 19 states. Landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge, Maryland's Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and the Golden Gate Bridge. Cargo ships have quadrupled in size over the last 45 years, far beyond what many bridges were designed to handle. That vulnerability prompted a $95 million effort to safeguard the Delaware Memorial Bridge. We first visited the project last April, where Greg Pawlowski is overseeing the construction. If a large cargo ship were to hit this bridge, how catastrophic is that impact? There's a good possibility that it could be a collapse. 8 man-made steel islands, 80 feet in diameter, are now being installed to protect the bridge. But there are more than 400 other bridges in 35 states that remain vulnerable to a large vessel strike, according to a CBS News data analysis.